If we get stuck, we can tight turn on a dime like this with that rear steering, saving the vehicle and trying again from another angle. Look at this. We can just slither along like a snake if we want to, which is insanely cool, having four-wheel steering on a dime, or we can mix it up and crab walk up the hill. Abby and I are excited to be back at Crawler Cave with the brand new release of the, well, we'll just say the updated, upgraded version of the Axial Capra. This is one of our favorite ready-to-run vehicles that's on a very high competitive level. We brought the box and all back to Crawler Cave, and do not worry, every tiny piece of trash comes home with us. Let's take a look at the transmitter, so I just cut that out. Yes, good. This is their nicest ready-to-run transmitter, the DX3 with telemetry and all the additional channels, all the bells and whistles. I am always disappointed when that's not included in one of their vehicles, so I'm happy that that is. And check out the pile of ice that used to be on Crawler Cave. Next year, Abby, we're gonna have to try to prioritize getting back here right in the middle of a winter storm so we can really show this space off. But in today's video, we're gonna pop the newest version of the Capra, which looks extremely aggressive with those tires. That looks really nice. Oh yeah, that is sweet. And of course, this is the four-wheel steering version. So if you're unfamiliar with a four-wheel steering Capra, you're gonna learn a lot in this video. If you're already familiar, then you're gonna have a lot of fun with us in this video. Now, I did find it interesting that they chose to go with two under-mounted body clips. I've already had these popped off, as opposed to the new Hickinson sitting back there. The way it opened and closed had that clip system. So interesting choice by Axial to do that, but we're gonna pop in a 3S or a 2S battery, and we are going with a pocket-sized, smaller, competitive-sized battery. So we're gonna have shorter run times. We're not gonna fit a 5,000 in here. And Abby, I think you've got the battery. What are we running on? We're running on a 1,300 milliamps. So when we're shooting for competition and competitiveness, we want a smaller sized battery for just the perfect CG, and a little bit bigger of one will fit in there. But for today, we're going with their recommended size. Got our lights on and ready to go. So let's have some fun. Time to get a little more dirt on the tires and show off the 4 different driving modes with the front wheel steering and rear wheel steering. You notice with the flip of a switch, we can steer the rear wheels on this, which is so cool. So right out of the box, we can just drive like a normal front wheel steering vehicle. And as we dig in here, it's a good way to show off the rear steering too. So depending on which way I go, we can crab it, which is awesome in this crazy soft dirt. Or if we get stuck, we can tight turn on a dime like this with that rear steering, saving the vehicle and trying again from another angle. Look at this. We can just slither along like a snake if we want to, which is insanely cool, having four-wheel steering on a dime, or we can mix it up and crab walk up the hill. Which really takes a minute to wrap your brain around. So as we punch through that, maybe we can climb up this hill and start turning around with that, crabbing down the hill so we don't roll. That is a wild way to drive an RC crawler. Right next to all that, look at all that ice that fell off the cave that we are standing under right now. Crawler Cave with the four-wheel steering Axial Capra, man. This thing is always fun every time we get it out. And Abby, I know, is going to take the controls from me in just a second. I don't want to do the donuts from Abby. All right, let's see if we can actually climb up back here behind that rock. Can we hit? Now there is sand all over this, so I don't know how this is going to go. We'll slither around them. Let's look at all that. It's so hard to climb in sand, but when we full throttle punch it and wiggle up like that, oh, it's digging in. Let's go punch it to the left. Oh, slither up to the left. If we can just grab onto a rock. There we go. We're slowly climbing. I'm just using all my steering capabilities to really dig in. And look at that. Even in sand, I made it. We conquered
That was crazy.
Sand Mountain in Crawler Cave. Okay, Abby, I am surprised you've let me take the controls this long. Now, we've driven it this style before. There's another way you can program the transmitter so that you're in different driving modes, so that if you want to, the rear wheels will actually steer with this. But the way it's currently set up right out of the box, you just rock A and B back and forth to get it to activate the rear steering. Now, in a rugged DX5, I think it is, you can program that so that it runs the way I'm talking about. But even right out of the box, you guys can see we can control those rear wheels. It helps us kind of slither up the hill. Look at that. And if we get stuck, we can just kind of turn on a dime too.
Oh, there's the you-know-what bag.
That's okay. We're just going to ignore that. And so one day we'll take care of that. That is here. We did not put that there. I love driving over here in the rocks. It's more of a challenge than the loose sand. That sand is a good way to show off four-wheel steering. But if we get over here, watch them right out here.
Oh, ankles.
Okay. Now look at the ice stickers up there too. Isn't that so cool?
Very.
This is one of my favorite spots to drive around. I love the Capra. If you aren't necessarily into the scale world as much, which all crawler guys are, and you just want to have a little more competitiveness and ability to climb and crawl, the Capra is the way to go. It just has so much flex, and those tires are exposed extremely well. And look at that, with very little effort, even on all these loose leaves, while I'm talking to you guys. Oh, and the clearance under that stick. I don't know if I can get under that stick. That branch, there we go, almost. It's strong enough I could just almost push it out of the way. There, oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh no, you're stuck.
I did get stuck on it. There we go, I'm under it. And let's see if we can get right up on that ice.
Oh, don't break
look,
the
it's
ice.
connected. It's connected.
It is connected.
Whoa, that's awesome. Crawler Cave has a lot
That
of
one
cool...
is too up there.
That's amazing.
I like the hole in this one though.
I do
That's
too.
neat.
Let's see if I can get in behind it. It's so awesome. I'm afraid I'm like gonna slide down actually behind it into that.
I'm scared you're gonna break it and it's gonna come crashing down on us.
We're okay. I love Crawler Cave. Let's get it behind this big rock. And is it going to pop out? There it is, yeah. So I'll come down this side. I'll tell you what, since I've driven this one so much here, I will let you take the controls on the Hickinson when we
That's
do our
fine,
video
okay.
like that.
Oh, you're sliding.
Yeah, with crawler.
All right, let's see if you can conquer the drop without rolling.
Yeah, easy.
Oh,
with the Capra,
easy.
super
Oh my
easy.
gosh.
So let's get down this side too. I love Crawler Cave. Now this is a very steep drop, so let's get it really lined up good. See how I've got the rear wheels turned as well to try to help direct me back up that way. Now I'll turn back this way. Oh, that was a little too much power, but I still got it. It takes a little bit of getting used to drive with the rear wheel steering too, but once you get the hang of it and you know which direction it's going to go. Let's see if I can drop it. I'm going to try to slow drop it. I could punch it and probably make it, but I'm going to slow drop it even with that underhang. Oh, yeah, okay. Good recovery. Good recovery. Oh, no, was that my first flip on the Capra? Come on, let's see if I can rock it back over. No, I think we're actually total stuck here. That's one and only one roll, and we've had 30 or more here with other things.
Nice.
It's not too bad. Okay. And it's only because I risked it and went for a really crazy spot, too. Now look, this is wet. Normally we can't climb this. Let's see if I can actually climb it. Probably not when it gets to dry. No. It's just so loose and dusty there. Still, these tires have given me more dig than anything else I think we've driven back here because I actually made it up that other side. I'm really wanting to go play on this ice for a minute before we leave because we've never had a chance to play on so much ice like that. Let's just see, I don't know, at least pop the front end up right over there. There's one spot that looks pretty good, Abby. There we go. Let's see. Okay, right here is where I was talking about. We're gonna get the ice a little bit muddy. Let's see if we can pop some tires up on here. I know it's not going to get any traction or anything, but who has an ice playground like this for their crawlers?
It's pretty wild.
It's amazing. Now there's a deep hole right there where the water has eroded the ice. So it's amazing that I'm actually...
I think you should have gone right there.
Yeah, I'm kind of moving around on it, but obviously I got stuck, so I'm going to have to get in there and get it. Ah.
You know, give me the controllers.
Really?
Give me. I said controllers. There's only one.
All right. See, it's fun, right?
Let me.
Oh, I just about got dripped on. Okay, I got you. Let's see here, girl. You got the Capra.
Let's conquer the ice.
Crawler Cave with the ice. This is so stinking cool. Now, I don't know, Abby. Ice is ice. You have no metal for traction on here. You know, you backed up a little. That's actually pretty good. It's gonna kill my battery. It's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Oh no, you're really stuck now. Guys, the Axial Capra ready to run just got even better. That's a huge upgrade. They have the best transmitter you could possibly ask for, ready to run with the thumb extender, the telemetry, that rocker on there so you can actually do your rear wheel steering. But you can upgrade your transmitter so you have more control and even different control over the ability with that rear wheel steering. The lights look great on this one. Its ability is very strong and it looks really cool too. And getting to drive the Capra at Crawler Cave is just like a dream come true. This is really, truly like as cool as it could possibly get. There's still undiscovered areas that we have to look forward to also, and that's awesome. So this will be linked in the description box below if you want to check it out for yourself. Know that using that link does help to support our channel and our family at no extra cost to you. And guys, a little side note, if you're into mini crawlers, I do make custom crawler stands, which are designed to make your crawlers look amazing, but they also save the tires on your crawlers so they don't get flat spots over time. I'll have that linked below too. I want to say a massive thanks to God for blessing us with the time and ability to jump in front of the camera, finally to get out here to Crawler Cave with an actual dripping waterfall and huge ice playground. It's just been a really cool day to share this experience with you guys, and again, for that, I thank God. Also, I want to say a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your insanely awesome support. If you want to check out more videos in Crawler Cave, or maybe your budget doesn't quite support the Capra, there's an amazing 24th scale crawler that we did here not too long ago. We'll have that video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.